Hey boys, welcome to Spear Week. Just like Sword Week, we're running through 3 different spear builds in Albion and seeing what works. Today we're starting with the one-hand spear. I've got some juicy fights to show you. Plus, I'll be dropping some tips to help you sharpen your own spear gameplay. Let's jump into it. Quick disclaimer, boys. Most of my time in Albion, I was a ZBZ shot caller, or a ZBZ slave, as some of you would call it. Solo PvP is so new territory for me. I'm not the best yet, but I'm grinding, I'm learning, I'm getting better every day. This whole series is a part of my journey to become one of the top solo PvP players in the game. All right, let's get to what matters here, the fights. Let's see how this build is gonna, unfold here. We got one-hand spear here. We missed our E. We gotta walk away here. We're gonna kite up. Our defenses are coming back here. Sort of following us. He wastes his E here, gives us an opportunity here. We're gonna walk forward. Honestly, I'd love to boot here. He's just slightly out of range, so we're gonna E boot. We're gonna land our Impaler, our Q. We're gonna just pop our main drone, get rid of the Hunter Hood, and finish off the fight. Send him back to Lumbee, and let's get our free loot, baby. We earned it, I guess. Alright, we have a Great Frost we're gonna fight here, so we're gonna switch to Reflect on our W. It's just gonna give us the opportunity to stick on him. So either he deals damage to us, and we reflect it, or he doesn't. We're just gonna pop it right here. You can see all the damage it does. It is insane damage back to him. We're gonna pop our Hunter Hood here. We're gonna pop our Mage Robe to get rid of the Frost Shield so we can keep sticking on him. We're gonna reflect this. Look at that damage. We still have our boots coming up. We're gonna boot him. That's how you wrote it. GG, man. Sheesh, legendary. I've been getting so many legendary chests this last week. I think I'm at like 8 or 9. It's sort of crazy. Yeah, we'll take it home. GG, man. Thank you for the loot chest. We're gonna fight some Brawler Gloves, a super popular build right now. We swapped our abilities to Frost Shield over Purge. We're gonna use our boots right off the hop. Takes a little less damage from that. We're gonna reflect. He actually doesn't use the stuff right away. It's really good. But we got a little bit of distance from him. It still hit us, unfortunately. We're gonna pop our paw here for some health. We're gonna watch his Cleric Robe here. We can't pop his Cleric Robe. That's what we're trying to avoid here. There's his Cleric, nice. So now we're just gonna finish him off, knock him up. It's over. Just gotta play slow. Alright, so we're gonna fight the standard popular Death Givers build. Unfortunately, we missed our W. He's gonna pop his boots here. We did take Cleanse Helmet if we need it. He's got Reflect here. We don't want to hit him. We're gonna E through that to walk away here. We know he has no boots. So we're gonna walk out his stacks here from his Q. We're gonna poke him down. Sort of the advantage of Spear. He popped his Gig Pot. Just another thing he wasted there. Alright, he W to us. We have our helmet here, so we're gonna use it. See how we cleanse ourselves? He has no stacks now. We missed our W. We are not doing good with landing skills. We're gonna go in here for a little bit of aggression here. Maybe a mistake. We're gonna E through him. He has boots coming up. Definitely was a mistake by us. He's scared of us, but he actually would have killed us if he would have committed, but he didn't. He was 1 Q away from finishing us off. Maybe he didn't realize his damage. Unfortunately, we can just cut through here. Maybe he doesn't know that. We should just E boot here. Yeah, E boot. W to us. Got Reflect on. We're gonna purge these stacks so he can't kill us here. If we didn't purge stacks, we would have died. It's actually going to be a very close fight because we missed so many Impalers. We played that horribly, but we still won. Absolutely trash. GG, man. Death Givers is a strong and fun build, though. Alright, so we're going to fight a longbow here. Honestly, guys, the biggest tip is do not stand in the longbow E. That's all of his damage. Make sure you save some mobility or defensive for it. He started off by missing his Ray of Light. We're going to start off with a Harpoon here. We hit it. Still hit his Q because Q's absolutely broken. We're going to instantly reflect. He's going to reflect too. Trade a little bit of damage here. He missed his W again. Popped his health pot. He still has his E. He's probably going to try to Ray E us at the same time. We're going to reflect. Sorry, we're going to purge, not reflect. Sorry. We're going to E out of that, so we took very little damage. He's in Viz right now with his assassin jacket. We're gonna boot to him. Keep the pressure up. Maybe we'll try not to miss our spells, because we haven't been doing a good job of that so far. He's coming back up. Oh, we missed our E. We missed our Q. What was I saying about missing skill shots? Not doing so hot in that. Got his reflect up, and he kills himself to my reflect. So we ran into a Whispering Bow, a little bit of a unique build. We're gonna boot to him instantly. He's gonna pop his reflect. We still had our boot shield up. We just sort of chilled out and waited. We're gonna reflect his E here. This is crazy value for our W. He gets nothing. We tried to stick on him with our E and we missed. We don't want him to kite us. We want to kite him. So we go back in with boots. He has no W, no boots right now, so we get some free time to pressure him. We're gonna pop our reflect. We're going to purge, I believe, his mercenary jacket. We're gonna W this so that he can't do free damage to us. The reflect is absolutely insane. We're gonna boot E-boot, I should say. We're stick on him. Our W is coming back up. We're gonna use that on cooldown here. He's gonna pop his boots. It's fine though. We're gonna be able to stick on him with our E-boot combo here. So we're just gonna walk forward. We spaced it so that he couldn't deal any damage to us, knowing that we're gonna catch him here. We're gonna boot to this. Then we're gonna E. You stop for a second. We're just gonna pop everything here to stay alive. We're gonna reflect Nidra. We still have another reflect coming. We purge his 100. And GG, man. Thank you for the fight. Whispering Bow is interesting. We're gonna fight a Warbow. I've already fought this guy for 10 minutes. We're gonna skip all this. We switched our abilities around back to Impaler. We switched to Ray of Light. We're gonna pop Reflect early. He's gonna pop Reflect early. We do want to stick on him here. We don't want to give him any distance at all. We'll land our Impaler. He rooted us. We're gonna E him. That was really good. He really used his helmet for nothing there. He's gonna pop boots here. We don't want to chase. Chasing is really bad into bow. So he missed his Ray and his W and his Q, sorry. And honestly, he's getting sort of screwed by the mobs. Kited the wrong way. The other kite path was free. And he gets knocked. Now we're just going to clear the mobs and execute. Thank you. Not bad, not bad. We're going to fight a bow here. We reflected because we thought he was going to land the Ray there, and we thought he was going to deal damage. That's a slight misplay by us. We could have held it for him to keep damage us when we were kiting. He just constantly kites. We missed our failure here. He hits his root. He's walking like into a really bad path. It's a ton of mobs here. We're gonna E over this so we don't take any damage to him. We're gonna get some pressure here. He's got his reflect on. He's gonna vibe out. He's taking so much damage from mobs here. This guy's sort of trolling here. He just got uber screwed by the trap. He's a Reggie Bow. He probably could have blasted us before this. I think I'm not sure what he's waiting for. But we're gonna boot E to him so we can close the gap. And he died to the lap trap. GG, man. We got a Bear Paws here. Pretty standard-ish build here. He's gonna try to ES right off the hop. We should boot to him, but I think we misplay here. Yeah, so we E. We would have booted, we wouldn't have taken the damage. We missed our E. We got the damage from our E, but without stacks, and we missed the Impaler. So I just walk away till all my spells are back up. We're gonna start the fight fresh here. I should have booted. Nice, I booted. I didn't take the damage from the E there, so that's really good. We're just gonna Hunter Hood so he can't do any damage. He's Hunter Hooding us. We're gonna walk away. We could purchase, but we want to purchase Merc Jacket. That's ideally what we want to purchase. So we're gonna hold on to our main trove. I'm sure someone in the comments is gonna tell me that's the wrong play, but that's the right play in my opinion. Just gonna brawl him down here. Got no Merc Jacket left. Doesn't have a whole lot, but he actually Axis do deal damage. He chooses to run here instead of fight. Which now it just gives us the full advantage. Unfortunately, we're on Night Boot, so we can't chase unless he's in range. So we need him to take bad pathing, so we can boot to him, which he does. Lucky for us. We missed the Impaler. That is a massive skill issue on our part. Should have taken our time. There was actually no rush to do that. Now the chase continues. We could tag him. We're using our E mostly for mobility here, sadly. We haven't really got to land a good E. Well, as the chase continues, let me speed that up for you so you don't have to be horrified. We're going to boot to the mob, then hit it so we get some movement here. He also hit that mob. gonna pop our Hunter Hood. He's bleeding right now. We're gonna continue to chase. Unfortunately, mobility is a lot better than ours. No worries, we'll just uber speed this up here for a second. All right, we're gonna boot to the mob. We're gonna impale her. He doesn't have much mobility left. We're gonna E. No stacks again. Use it for movement. We're gonna purge his boots there because he hit us, so that's good for us. But he still wants to run. And I missed my impaler because he turned around. I guess he's just better than me at this point. But we're gonna finish him off here after a long, drawn-out battle. GG, man. Thank you for your bear paws. All right, boys. Let's break down the build we've been running today. We're using the one-hand spear with Q1 for consistent damage, Impaler for that hard-hitting poke and engage. But for the W slot, we swapped it around depending on the matchup. It gives us more flexibility and makes the build more versatile. Of course, the bread and butter here has to be the one-hand spear E. It's good single target damage with 3 stacks, of course, great for punishing mistakes, good gap closer, and it's a knockup. For armor, we're rocking Mage Robe for Purge, super strong against buffs and defenses. On the head slot, we're gonna run the Hunter Hood for Reflect. It's just so fucking strong. Boots, we're going Night Boots. It's giving us chase potential, a shield on hit, a lowish cooldown, and it helps us stick on our target. It's not the best for disengaging, but we have our E and our Impaler to get us out of bad situations. Overall, the setup is a nice balance, good mobile, solid brawling power, and enough kiting potential to play around most situations. Not the absolute best at anything, but strong across the board. It's a great way to start off Spear Week. I think you guys should give this build a try. Thanks for sticking around. GG. See you in the next one.